Back in the new Porsche 911 GT3 992.1. Fires right up. That's a good sign. Oh shoot, I got a trash can behind me. Be right back. All right, so we are heading out in Porsche 911 GT3. The question is, and this is a question I have, make sure you guys can hear me with my audio. This is actually a question I have myself about this Porsche 911 GT3. Let me put this thing in neutral so that I can close the garage. And that is, the question is, now that I purchased a brand new 2026, is my front end up? Yes, it is. Now that we purchased a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06, what is that beeping noise for? We purchased a new Z06. It's been so long, I don't know what all these sounds and stuff mean. Do I still love the Porsche 911 GT3? First thing off the bat that I notice, let me set the front end down, is it's louder than the Z06, and the suspension is a little stiffer or bouncier. But Porsche is Porsche. Porsche is Porsche. And this car is definitely sure-footed and a size. If you just kind of look at the size of this car, ooh, them brakes, man. I forgot, you got to push them brakes hard. It's got racing steel brakes on it. It's a little rainy out here, but we have the Michelins. When we stop, we're headed to the grocery store right now. When we stop, I'll get out and do a little beauty shot of the car. Even though we're in the rain, I got my satin blue metallic wrap on the car. But I just got done spending, how long were we gone? 2 weeks? Like 2 weeks in Florida with a road trip down from Ohio to Florida. Just got done spending like 2 weeks with my brand new 2026 Corvette C8 Z06. And with these cars both being naturally aspirated, and the Z06, you can feel when you drive it, they were going for a mix between a Ferrari 458 and a Porsche 911 GT3. You can tell that's what they were going for. So the question is, let me turn the AC on if I can remember how to do it. I've been driving that Porsche so long. Okay, I hit the auto button right there. There we go. Right, so I've been driving that car, and the question is, which one am I going to keep long term? Because one of the things I will say, the complaint I had about the Z06 was that seat. Something about that seat made my back hurt. This seat is better, right? Is it better for you too? Our backs were hurting in that Z06 with the seat. I do not know what it is about the seat. I think it's the padding. The padding in this seat is more quality or something. I don't know what it is. But my back is not hurting, or it doesn't feel like it's about to hurt either. Let me lower the seat a little bit. All right. So I noticed that as soon as I got in the car. The other thing is the price difference. That Z06, well, first of all, this car cost me like $240,000, I believe was what it was. Like between $240,000 and $250,000. Right now they're going for $250,000 to $260,000. So if I sold this, I could probably make a little bit of money on it. Whereas the Corvette costs less than, more than $100,000 less than this car right here. the Corvette, more than 100 grand less. So if I sold this and kept the Z06, that's putting 100 grand back in the bank. So that has to make you think, if you're not somebody that has unlimited money, and I don't have unlimited funds to be spending on cars, but this car is good enough, especially when I get in here and drive this car. This car is good enough to consider keeping, even though I have the C8 Z06. So that question, and you guys let me know. Now, styling, when I compare the cars, I like the styling in the C8 Z06 better, the looks. What about you, camera woman?
What?
The styling, which one do you like better, the way it looks?
The Corvette.
She likes the Corvette looks better.
Yeah.
What about on the inside?
Inside this one.
You like this one better?
Yeah.
Because you don't have that big thing in the middle?
Yes.
Okay, so I think the Corvette looks better on the inside, but this is more functional. Like, this feels more spacious.
Yes.
So for a road trip, this one might be a little bit better. And you got the rear area in the back. Whereas in the Corvette, you don't have that, but you do have storage in the rear of the Corvette. So, I don't know, man. It's tough. Now, you guys in the comments, let me know what you think between the styling of the GT3 and the C8 Z06. Which one do you like better from a styling perspective? And then I want you to let me know, which one would you rather have, and which one would you rather watch on YouTube? Because my Porsche 911 GTS got a lot of views, more than the Corvette, I think, at this point. But my GT3, I don't know why, this is definitely the more exciting car compared to the GTS, but it doesn't get as many views as the GTS or as the Corvette C8 Z06. And I'm guessing the reason why is because the C8 Z06 is a little more attainable, especially if you're in the market for a sports car. If you look at used C8 Z06 prices, like a 1LZ or a 2LZ, you can get those for a really good deal. Like, I'm talking less than 100K or right around 100K, when a new one's going to cost you 130, or I don't know, a new one you can get from like 120 all the way up to like 150 or even more. So keeping that into consideration, that C8 Z06, maybe that's the reason why people want to see it on YouTube, is because they're thinking about buying one, and it's a lot easier to afford than this here 911 GT3. So we're getting ready to go inside the store. I'm gonna get you a quick beauty shot, even though it's raining. I'm not gonna let my camera woman get wet, because you know how women are with their hair. But I'll get wet for you guys. So let me get wet right now. Camera woman, you can wait for us. I'm gonna film. They always like to see you. You wanna say hi?
Hi.
She's famous now. All right, so I'm gonna get you guys some beauty shots, and then we're gonna go inside to Kroger's, and maybe we'll do a food shopping vlog. All right, the infamous beauty shots in the rain. We do it for you guys. What do you guys think looks better, C8 Z06 or the Porsche 911 GT3? I mean, it's not fair with this wrap. I still think the C8 Z06 is a better looking car. I'm good. I know they're getting ready to park. Oh, they were backing in. All right, good. Here we go. What do you guys think? Which one looks better, Boomfire or the C8 Z06? Which one?
Otra historia pa' ver si caigo otra vez. Es que adora, siempre llora, siempre implora. Es que ando sin dinero, sin amor ahora. Adora, busco un tipo que resuelva, y si no paga es mejor que no vuelva. Siempre en el baile like the baby te extraño. Pero el cash suena y no la veo por 4 años. Dice que está caliente, ven yo te disfruto. Pero soy fomentio y hace bling bling cada minuto. Dice que tú no me entiendes, mi vida está dura. Pero su outfit dice otra cultura. Tiene un flow influencer pero sin sponsor. Cuando no le manda nada te tira un monster. Yo no soy banco ni tu psicólogo.
All right, it's getting a little cold and windy out here. Go Cowboys. All right, so no food vlog, but we have shopping vlogs. Look, getting it in. Shout out to Kroger's. I used to work here. That's the motivation of the day. I used to bag groceries here. I used to do this job before having a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, or whatever. I had a job at Kroger's. Yep, I know all about these weighing the onions, and let's get this together right here. Onions, one of them. I have to wash those when you get them home. But yeah, I used to work here at Kroger's, and don't let your current situation determine how far you can go in life, because we all have to start somewhere, or we all have to be responsible and take care of, I'm gonna pay this one with a card, take care of our responsibilities. So don't get down on yourself if you're not where you want to be at the current moment. And remember, yeah, I worked at Kroger's, and I didn't, start buying supercars until I was in my 40s. So yeah, don't let your current situation determine how far you're gonna go in life. Por acá. I'll push it. Are you gonna help me push it? But yeah, used to work here. Used to bag them groceries. I used to clean the floors. I used to clean the bathroom. And I had a good attitude while I did it. I used to have to get the cars from outside in the rain. Believe it or not, I used to like to do it. I knew, you gotta believe in yourself. Like, I knew I wasn't gonna be working at Kroger's forever. Uh-oh, it's about to be wet out here, but we're gonna keep vlogging. I knew I wasn't gonna be working at Kroger's forever. So I had a positive attitude about it. I appreciated the opportunity. Somebody gave me a job. I used that money for my education, and I enjoyed my days working at Kroger's, believe it or not, just knowing that the future held better and brighter, bigger and brighter things. So if you got a job that you're working right now and it's not what you want to be, just remember that everything takes a step, everything takes a plan, and you got to work that plan. So when you see these Porsches and 911s and all that kind of stuff on my channel, just remember, it did not happen overnight. Did not happen overnight. So that's the motivation of the day as we take this Porsche 911 to the house. Stay tuned, we're gonna get some more driving impressions. Let me open this up. Yeah, we blogging, man. We blogging heavy today. Sorry. Woo. Dude, do we have enough room? I'm gonna throw this in the back. I guess this is a reality, living with the Porsche 911 GT3. We did this same thing in the Corvette not too long ago. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna put some stuff in the back. We got any heavy stuff. So I mean, you got enough room to do what you got to do in this car. Just need a good co-pilot to help you load stuff up. Now, for all the people bagging, getting carts and stuff, working at Kroger's, it's a little exercise for you, that's all. Thank you. We're good. You know what? Y'all gonna be fussing at me. Should be open. Y'all gonna be fussing at me. I used to get carts. I used to have a good attitude about it. So here you go. I was gonna let the other person getting carts get a little exercise, but I'm gonna do them a solid. Here we go. Shout out to everybody that worked at grocery store, who worked at fast food, who worked a job to pay the bills that it wasn't their dream job. It was just a step along the path. Let those situations make you stronger and better. All right. So we were comparing the GT3 to the C8 Z06, the camera in the Z06 is a lot better. I'll tell you that much. Look at that camera. That's the GT3 camera. I had one of these cameras go out on me, actually. That sucked. I thought it was because of my exhaust, but shout out to Porsche, man. Their service and, you know, warranty support has...
Pan thin crust or New York style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99.
You know I gotta stay tuned to the game. Staying tuned to the Cowboys game. We are smashing we're smashing the Redskins, who are supposed to be a playoff team. Yeah, we just took y'all spot in the NFC East. But anyway, let me get back to the topic. In the C8 Z06, the cameras are better. And the technology in general is better than the GT3. Now in my GTS 992.1, if you get like fully loaded, that technology in the newer Porsche 911 fully loaded, it's maybe a smidgen better than the C8 Z06. And the biggest thing that I'm gonna say is better from a technology perspective in the Porsche is the blind spot monitoring system, and the camera, the full surround camera system is better when you get that option for like a fully loaded. So auto start stop is on, it's working. How you doing, camera woman? Everybody say hello to the camera woman in the comments. She reads all the comments too, so if you want to say hello to her in the comments, we'll also read some of the comments in the next video. How about that? But overall, I need you guys' input. Do we keep the 911 GT3 and the C8 Z06? Or do we have a shootout to see which one is better for the channel to keep? Because honestly, man, the biggest difference is the price difference. Porsche is a little bit more comfortable in the seat, but C8 Z06 is a little faster, looks a little bit better, and brakes. Ooh, the brakes are better. Uh-oh. We okay?
Yep. I think so.
Yeah, the brakes. Oh, your Pepsi Cherry's back there? Sorry.
No,
It's okay?
it's okay.
Yeah, the braking is a little bit worse in this car, man, than the Z06, that's for sure. You gotta press hard on these GT3 brakes. But we're enjoying having the cars for the, you know, for the moment. The big thing is I got the elephant out of the room, which is the Revuelto. Took that off the books. All right, we cannot, let me turn this volume down. We cannot drive the GT3 without letting you guys hear it. All right, first gear right there. I can't rev it out too high because that's the power band and it'll start sliding. There we go, there we go, there we go. Woo! There you go, just a little bit, just a little bit. So you're thinking about joining my channel, or maybe if you haven't thought about joining my channel, maybe you should, because channel members on my channel get access to exclusive content with exclusive cars, like this here Lamborghini Revuelto, like this here Ferrari F8, like this here behind me Lamborghini Huracan Technica, or even the Porsche almost said a new car that I have on the channel that you guys don't know about, but this Porsche 911 Carrera T, the RS3. All of the videos that I upload on this channel, my channel members get to see those videos first as soon as I push them out, and then they're released on a schedule. I already have about 10 videos lined up that only my channel members have access to. If you're considering joining my channel, now's a good time. I definitely will shout you guys out. I'll answer your questions in my live stream with priority. Yeah, so hey, join my channel subscription through YouTube and get access to exclusive content just for you and early access to content that I release on the channel, sometimes as early as 2 or 3 weeks in advance. So yeah, if you want the loose scoop, I got 2 cars that I haven't even released on the channel yet. So stay tuned, hit that join button. Hey, and join the exclusive section of our membership on the channel here on YouTube. Peace. Here with another video on how to turn $7,000 into over $100,000 in one single real estate investment transaction. You'll learn not only how to do flips, but also you'll learn the benefits of buying and holding and owning real estate for the long haul as rental property. So what do you do when you're interested in investing or spending money on something, or spending time, energy, and money on something? You study. You know what? I can buy these houses for cheap prices and then rent them out, make a profit on them, and then it'll just be another business. So if you don't already own a home or own a house, you should buy a house that is a good house that will turn into a good investment. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Will Motivation, and today we're talking about my advice on the #1 way for you to get started investing in real estate.
It's the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm here to tell you guys to go to Will Motivation. The exotic cars is crazy. I've been watching this show for a little while now and it's growing. But we need everybody else to subscribe to Will Motivation and support Will. I'm supporting them. You do the same.
Welcome to Will